my goodness. OMG. How's everybody doing today? So I ran out of time because I've been using StreamYard way too much for the free version. So now I have to use the EvMooks thing. And even during the middle of my video today, it cut me off at around the 7.5 minute mark. And I was like, this was going to be like an 11-minute video. So I posted it anyway. And somebody's a little bit upset about it. She's a little, I don't know, she's a little clingy right now. Obviously, this is my Jolteon. Favorite one ever. And then I have my own comfort food, which is my Taylor Swift shirt that was gifted to me from Miss Malty. I think within the first 2 weeks of us getting into a relationship. So, yes, I still have it. Yes, I still wear it. And bow chicka bow wow tay tay. I do have a couple things back here. I have a very rare Spider-Man figurine that's still in the box. And then I also have an Exorcist VHS. Where's Oogie Boogie? Did he fall off? Oh, no, he's up there. All right. I also have a little Oogie Boogie, who was a rare pull from one of those things that you can get at, Spirit Store whenever they do those, like, special runs and everything like that. That's what we've got going on today. There's a whole lot more other stuff. Now the chat's finally populating. Fuck this place. The Beast, I see you. How you doing? I saw Miss Donna Hall in here. I saw Miss Deborah. Miss Deborah, I love you so much. I saw John Ambler, and yes, I did just read your text. I wasn't paying attention to my phone earlier. Golly, just wolfing something down so I can take my meds and check in with family. I'll be around shortly. Good thing, man. Yeah, it'd be fun. And don't worry, nobody has to take anything too seriously. There is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tabs that we didn't even get to yesterday. Now, granted, we went for almost 4 hours, and we only got to 3 topics. And one of them, I just said Star Trek is dead, and we ended it. I hope everyone's doing okay. Let's make sure this is going. And it is. Now, here's the problem with this thing. Which, so it's not highly organized over here on this channel when it comes to this new software. There's a possibility when I try to share something with you, y'all won't be able to see it. I'll have to hit like 2 extra buttons. So let's try to work it out together. Just have some Night Saber. What's up, bud? Ahoy! At least that part works. I can fucking highlight your comments. Spider Unlimited. Good talking to you again. I know I saw you earlier today. There's not really it's Monday. Happy Monday. There's not extremely something that we need to, stay hard tacked on for today. I just have a fuck ton of shit, and we can get to whatever the fuck we need to get to. That's basically what it is. And saying hello to everybody. Hopefully, whether or not you're a churchgoer, hopefully you had a great weekend. Hopefully, you got your family fill. And you're feeling good about yourself. All right, so with all the fucking shit that I have going on, let's try the first thing. Maybe we should start it out with a bookmark. And something that can make everybody laugh just a tad, just a little touch. And without showing my DMs, let's do this one. And this actually comes from Yellow Flash, so as long as it works correctly. Now let me go to the YouTube side and make sure that it is correct. Can y'all see that? It says it's sharing. What the fuck? I don't fucking know. Or do I have to be on it the entire time? This fucking pisses me off. If you don't, it's Kirsten Dunst from Spider-Man 2, the Tobey Maguire one, the Sam Raimi one, saying Kirsten Dunst said that she was paid less than Tobey Maguire for Spider-Man. Now, it was about 4 months ago where I actually did a video on this. And it's like, yes, you're a side character, you stupid whore. Why did you think that you were going to get top billing? You're not the main actor. That's not the reason why people are showing up to go to the movie theaters. Yeah, you are nipping in the in the rain scene where he kissed you upside down. You are nipping, so we got to see a little bit of nipples. And, to be fair, they were symmetrical. That's about all you got going for you. Lieutenant Giratina, hold on. Someone's saying hey to you. There you are, brother. How are you doing? Are you still doing Power Rangers on Wednesday? Or have you moved on to something else? Don't know. I also don't think that it's sharing my screen. Which is gay. It's fucking gay as hell. See, these are the things. These are the things that we all need to ponder upon. It's not layers, is it? Fuck this shit. I can't even show you guys anything today. But I can talk to you about it. I guess. Share media. No, that's not the right thing. It's a shit show, and she has hung herself. There you go. At the gallows, much like Johnny Somali did to himself, which is what I was trying to do a video on earlier in South Korea. He finally hung himself by the cord, and he has gotten a jail sentence in another country. Thank freaking goodness. Nobody should be on his side. Well, okay, I can't tell you how to feel, but I don't think anybody should be feeling on his side. And it's one of the things that I was trying to say in the video, and I don't think it came across the correct way. I think we all do know that when we were hitting puberty, going through that, hanging out with your friends and everything like that, you go to Walmart or you go to the local mall, back when malls still existed, not just the strip malls that are out there today. You would just be hanging out, walking around in circles and being goofy. You thought you were being goofy, but what you actually were doing was being fucking obnoxious as shit. Well, he made an entire career off of that, and now it has come to bite him in the buttocks. Let me hide that. Gee whiz. Try sharing the tab, not the media itself. I am trying to share the tab, dude. It says stop screen share. It's a stupid thing. Maybe if I do window. Because I'm trying to share the Brave tab, which is what I use as a browser, and all of that is completely set up. Also share tab audio. Yeah. I might just have to share my entire screen, which, fuck. Let's just go ahead and do that, or at least share, no, that's not going to work. Let's just show the entire screen and see if that works. Whether it does or not, I have to make sure that I don't have, just for certain purposes, where I don't have any personal information on there, and I don't think I do. Recording stop for free plan. What the fuck does that even mean? Because it still tells me that I'm going. Did it fucking stop? Did it fucking stop? Motherfucking piece of shit. Did it stop for y'all? For some reason, I can still see the comment section. Golly, this thing pisses me the fuck off. Why can't I just use StreamYard? I'll just immediately delete it or something like that. As soon as I have it downloaded to my computer, it's not like it fucking matters. I'm sorry, like, I'm not angry at y'all. I feel like I have to say that every fucking time. Ugh. Let's all die on the inside. Would you like to? Would you like to join me in a mass suicide? I'm pretty sure we can get Jonestown up and running again. Fucking hell. Where was I with the last thing? I probably already... Shit. This is where we are. There's that one, if you can even fucking see it. This is not going to work anyway, is it? Fucking cocksucking motherfucking piece of shit. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Can you see the stuff, babe? On the stream? For you watching on YouTube, can you see that it's like presenting...
Stop yelling.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just emoting. Keep the door closed. We're here. We're feeling your pain. We're cheering you on. No, it's all good. I like giving visual aids, and it seems like none of this is happening. Instead, it's just giving everybody aids. Are you sure? No, I'm HIV positive. What's up, Jaquita? Love it here. What are you loving, though? That's what I really want to know. Is that... Fuck me in the asshole. That's fucking dumb. Well, okay, so maybe I can Afro engineer this to go here from a tab, and then I have to go back here and then do that shit. Lord have mercy, we got it going on, guys. All right, we're back running all cylinders. You can come back to life. You don't have to hang yourself anymore, and if you do, well, you're not even half cat, so it's not like you have 9 lives. This is what I was talking about, but yes, this is something that we talked about a long time ago. And apparently she's still bemoaning it, and or Yellow Flash just caught wind of it. But that is one of the things that are in the news. One of the other things that is in the news after I remove that. Oh my gosh, I hate this thing so much. Here's one thing. The one thing that I was going to talk about, and if the Beast does show up later, maybe I will save that in case he comes in. There is a new Star Trek movie that is currently about to happen. Believe it or not. Go big. Go big or go home. Where the fuck is that one? Star Trek franchise officially changing direction as a new movie is announced. Now, is it going to have Chris Pine and what's his name that played Spock? I can't remember. Is it also going to have the little black girl that played Gamora? Not Gamora, but the green girl. Ever since the debut of the Star Trek TV series, one of the core components of the franchise has been to boldly go where no man has gone before. I already hate the way that this article has been written. That was the original Gene Roddenberry, and that was, yeah, way back in the day, which was a Wednesday, and now also the first episode, technically the pilot episode, was not William Shatner yet, playing James T. Kirk. No matter how many movies or how many spinoffs are released, we can never quite anticipate what direction the franchise will explore, even if we end up questioning those decisions made by the powers that be. You know what happens whenever you're a commercial business? The powers that be should be the money that's coming in, should be actually be the customers. Now, a lot of people say the customer's always right. Now, I would disagree with that. That is something that could be argued. But when you've been trying to inject your own shit into it and it has been failing and failing and failing, like the whole Jar Jar Abrams one, after number 2, no one gave a crap about it anymore, and he completely got cut off of that one. Star Trek Academy, you know, Geeks and Gamers, they know way more about Star Trek than I do. But they've, them and Disparu, everybody on Friday Night Tice has been talking about that one, and how it's just completely lost the plot. I do know original Star Trek, and when you boldly go where no man has gone before, well, we're not talking about Lex's asshole. Take, for example, the entirely unexpected cancellation of Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Well, they're already talking about it. Even this place is talking about it, and this is extremely liberal. This is extremely left-wing, and this place is like half gay, too. Despite its wealth of storytelling... Really? Is you or is you ain't serious, and how am I hearing that? Someone's in here, and I think it's this woman. Or is you ain't serious, and how am I hearing that?
It is this woman.
Do you have it playing in the background?
No, I just turned it down.
Okie doke. That works. Miss Donna Hall has joined us today from Unfiltered Outlaws podcast. How are you doing, ma'am?
Oh, not too bad. I heard the dreaded word Star Trek. I figured I'd come see what abuse they're doing to it.
Goodness gracious. So if you don't mind, give us a little bit background of how much you know. Which one was your favorite?
Actually, I did like the OG Star Trek, and I was really kind of apprehensive when they rebooted the series after the characters got older and they redid the movie series. I really was, I'm a Spock snob, so I was afraid to see who was going to play Spock. I did enjoy Zachary Quinto. I think he did a great job. Chris Pine, I think he did a good job as Kirk. I didn't like Zoe, but Carl Urban, he plays great for the Doc. Yeah, so I figured I would come see what they're going to do to it now.
I think, and also like R.I.P. Anton Chekhov. But I think the casting was actually really good. Zoe Saldana's character, that's the name that I was trying to think of, the green alien bitch. But yeah, I think overall the other castings they were pretty true to the original
Hmm.
Roddenberry story back when he was alive and actually helping write all of it. And then one thing that really pissed me off, and like, yes, we can go off on tangents all day, Miss Donna, but when JJ first got the Star Trek reboot, the very first scene, he's not playing Aerosmith, is he? Is playing some kind of like '80s hair metal band
Hmm.
while the very young, James T. Kirk is out there stole his dad's hot rod and like takes it to a cliff. And I was
That
like,
was a good. That was a typical James T. Kirk scene. That really was.
I mean, you could say that, but and maybe it was it was a tone setter, but I just didn't like it. I was like, oh shit, okay, this is too modernized. So the way that I felt about it is that it's not going to like really, it's not going to really tackle the deep issues that the original Star Trek actually did. I felt
Right.
like it was gonna be more for kids.
The only thing that I did like about the first movie is that I do like the way that they reset the timeline. Um, because when you go back to reboot a series to kind of write over everything that you've done, especially something as iconic as Star Trek, you got to be careful about the way that you reset it. And I do think they did a decent job at going at resetting the timeline and um, explaining how everything changed because of them coming through that wormhole, through the black hole.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen that. So refresh me. Isn't
I
that
do
when
have to
Thor?
interrupt you, Malty.
What's up?
The bee says knock knock.
I don't see him in the back room.
Oh,
Like, where the fuck is he?
he says
You
he's been
said you
sitting
said
there.
you're here. Do you have the right? Well, it's the same thing.
I
I
posted
do
it in
not
the
have you in the back room, brother.
I posted it in the outlaw chat. So
I mean, you should be able to pop up at any time. Goodness gracious, dude, get your ass in here.
it's been a rough internet day. It really has.
It has. The beast. If you want to, I can. Here's what I'll do. I know I do have your email address. I'll just send it to you in there. Miss Donna, do you see him backstage? I can't remember what his name is.
I do not. I see the main screen and I see you.
Shit. And I also don't want to say anything out loud because I like to respect each other's privacy whenever it comes to this shit. Hold on. Maybe he could just talk to us.
There you go.
We'll wait for you in the chat. Okay, dead air, everybody.
J moment.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I was just sticking my foot out, and Krista was licking a popsicle, and Pooh came by, and the rest is history.
That's pretty much. I didn't do it. He just magically fell in front of me while I had the camera on. Yep.
You know what's hilarious is that I was actually watching that live whenever it happened.
Oh wow. The live park hopping.
Yeah, that was actually crazy because I don't normally watch those channels, but like, I guess I had nothing to do that day, and so I was just like, "Oh, they're live. Okay, I'll just go hang out and chat and give them some likes and everything like that." And then that shit happened within the first 10 minutes of me watching. I was like, "Was that real?" Tigger had no idea what was going on.
And
No,
that's
boo.
all that stuff, and just the him not trying to laugh, him filming himself trying not to laugh was just priceless. All that stuff always happens to Jay.
True, it does. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say that. Sorry, go ahead.
on his screen he's showing that he's backstage.
Well,
Well, that's weird.
I'm just gonna send it again anyway.
He may have to come in on his phone.
Either way, brother, I just sent you another link, and I do not see you backstage. You're not a group? What the fuck is that? Hello, Presh.
I think he's trolling us.
I think so. However, somehow he's in private chat. Did you hit the wrong thing?
Now that could be.
Well, you know, man, it do be like that sometimes because Miss Donna did it the correct way. Hashtag follow all women to your grave because that's
Especially
where
if they
they're
have a
looking
nice
for.
ass. Yeah.
It's because the beast has a nice ass.
No, I said especially if they have a nice ass.
Oh my
Follow all
god.
women if they have a nice ass.
Well, okay.
I was
Gotcha,
trying to
gotcha.
help you out. There you go.
Well, hold on. Some people identify as women even though they're not. I actually was watching a video. You need something? I actually was watching a video today. If you guys remember Balloon Shop way back in the days when YouTube was actually getting big, one of those dudes in there turned into a tranny.
Wow. I don't watch a lot of stuff anymore, just because of all the weirdness.
Oh, they got big back in like 2010. Like, it was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, I gave up on cable and stuff a long time ago. So I was busy working multiple jobs, supporting people. I didn't watch a lot of TV or movies or anything. I'm woefully behind on everything.
Oh, it's all good. I only watch what I like and what has already been vetted, basically to this point, except for horror movies. Horror movies, I will fucking watch anything. I was like, people die though, right? As long
Yeah,
as it's R-rated, I'm watching it.
I don't like slasher movies. I'll watch old school horror, things like that. I just don't like slasher movies. Well, hello, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry? Fucking queer. I got another girlfriend. What? Billy, you need to get in charge of your finances because you can't be having these many girls without paying for them. And that's the bottom line.
Well, how many girlfriends do you have, William? Oh, he's frozen. Did I take multi-stream down? I'm good at that. Is multi frozen for everybody or just me? Yep. Well, Jerry, I was good until apparently I froze up multi when I came on. At least my record stands complete. I've taken down every stream I've been on.
Issue. There's this motherfucker. What's up, Blackie?
Hey yo.
Also, hello. I'm not mad at you.
No, it's not working on my setup, man. I was in the backstage the whole time. I was in the backstage before Donna.
Dude, you just showed up. Now we got Spider here too, but y'all don't have fucking cameras. I don't know if that's a choice or not, but y'all don't have cameras going. You have an avatar now. What's up, Spider? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
I can hear you, man.
Can you guys
I
hear
can
me?
hear Donna. She's fine. There's Spider. There we go.
Yeah, I had to log in on my phone. I couldn't do it on my computer.
Bro,
Yeah, the
this thing is
computer wasn't letting me in. He couldn't see me when I logged in on the computer. Like I got into the backstage, and he said he couldn't see me.
Bro, you weren't here. It's very similar to the back room of StreamYard. It's just a little bit different, but this one, it acts a little bit wonky sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I sent a picture of the backstage to Donna. That's how I told her that I was in the back room.
She did say that. She's like, I could. He sent me a picture. He's back there, and I was like, I am looking at it right now. He's not there.
The beast is trying to make me a
Spirit
liar.
Texas, man.
Fucking
No.
gay. You should have done this one. Let a nigga in. Gee whiz, it's raining. It's cold outside. We all just trying to come together. Spider did have a. Well, I think he's having a problem.
Yeah, he just flashed
have
offline.
He had an avatar and then it went away.
Yeah, he flashed offline.
Well, maybe one of those gay things. Multi the professional. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh, Jerry. I know. We're not professional at all.
Am I back?
Yes, whoever's talking. It didn't sound
Yeah,
like.
Spider, give us your best yes, queen. Spider, participate.
Hello?
Come on, man.
Did he drop out again? Yes, Queen. Oh my gosh.
That was frighteningly good.
I think he doesn't want to.
Oh no. Fuck this thing.
It's a requirement, Spider. You have to be able to say it. You got to be able to go, yes.
How does Donna sound worse than Malty?
Yes, because I'm not gay. Yes.
Hold on, she doesn't have a dick.
Yeah,
That we know of.
queen. That we know of.
You're gonna have to say it, man. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to. It's a rite of passage.
Don't I do it?
Anybody can do it. I don't give a shit. Miss Donna's done it. I've done it. Y'all have to do it. Sack up.
Yeah.
That sounded like the most unsatisfying orgasm that anybody has had in the history of coitus.
What is going on here?
Yeah. Gee whiz. Are you trying to impress your high school gym teacher?
Nah, he just never mind.
I love that you said immediately went to he because women can be gym teachers as well.
Oh man, why is this not working?
I think I always had female gym teachers.
We had duels in middle school. One half of the gym was the woman teacher, the other half was the male teacher. Well, by high school it was all men. Women didn't want to be a part of that, but that was also a lot of testosterone flying freely. All right, guys, where the fuck we were talking about Star Trek, weren't we?
We were.
We barely got through it. All right, so Miss Donna, I don't know if you were watching last night, but with the Beast and John Ampler and Miss Deborah, we went for almost 4 hours,
Wow.
and we technically got through 2 articles. I brought up 3, but one of them was like, anyway, Star Trek's dead, and next article. I just had to get through the thumbnail.
That's why we don't put stuff on our thumbnails, because we squirrel too much.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care if we don't get to a single damn topic as long as we're having a good time together.
Yeah, see, we just don't even bother. We're just like, hey, what are we doing today?
Yeah, and sometimes the thumbnails are clickbait too.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Miss
well,
Miss Deborah kept hitting on me.
more
That's
people-
why we went so long.
Even though we're talking about Tom Holland Spider-Man. What'd you say, DeBeast?
I said Miss Deborah kept hitting on me. That's why we took so long.
What? I don't think she was hitting on you. She prefers the uppercut and the headbutt. I don't think she was hitting on you. She definitely wasn't pulling a weave out.
No, I had a blast, man. We had a grand old time, bro. We had a blast.
And I had a great time. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you coming back on to Beast. I have not even gotten through the rewatch. There's way too much going on. Billy, you have a new car now, a Dodge Challenger. Well, you're gonna have to street race my dad, who used to build hot rods from the ground up. So I would love to see that. We got a couple strips out there where they live. That would be cool, though. Is it a car of color? My dad has a red one. You should bring me on for Star Trek Talk. I do a Star Trek podcast. Not Billy. Jerry, I do see you talk every once in a while on Twitter about that. The thing is, I don't know too much. I know about 6 seasons of the absolutely original Star Trek, and yes, I've seen like the reboots that J.J. Abrams did, but I've also seen 3 seasons of the Next Generation where Picard got in there. But I am not anywhere nearly as well schooled as a lot of these other people are, like Miss Donna says she is. So, like, if you want to talk with her, yeah, y'all can take it away. I'll just put whatever you want to say in the chat. She can answer it.
I say we make the Beast do it.
Do what?
Answer questions about Star Trek, since you wanted to make me watch Starfleet Academy.
What the fuck?
Nah, listen, she's trying to rev me up again.
Okay,
No.
what's the name of the starship that they pilot?
On what? The
Star
vagina?
Trek.
The fucking Starfleet Academy. I don't know what the fuck the name of their ship is.
No. I'm talking about the good Star Trek.
Oh, the OG, the Enterprise?
The Enterprise,
Yes,
yeah.
there you go. I was like, this is the easiest question ever. Even a
The
normie
Enterprise.
would know that.
Yeah.
So, Miss Donna, are you really just kind of like raking him through the mud?
That's what I do best. Yeah.
I love it. I'm here for it.
We triggered him earlier on She-Hulk.
Oh, what happened with She-Hulk?
A lot happened.
A lot of rage
There
there.
was a lot of gyration in the booty / upper thigh area, but
Oh, motherfucker. That was so fucking stupid. And then they get that skank fucking Megan the Stallion or whatever the fuck, which is a male fucking horse, by the way, you fucking tranny. Anyway, so
I figured you were rubbing one out. You just had your eyes closed.
not even close, bro. Not even close. Nah, I like the OG She-Hulk, bro.
Actually, the comic book series was surprisingly really good and based. I'm sorry, this is it's a mirrored image. It's just not natural for me to do that. The comic book series actually was good, and She-Hulk actually did have a really good character arc, but the TV show was completely different, and you saw that within the first 10 minutes of the very first episode of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sure enough.
You know what?
Take it away, Beast. Go ahead, Malty.
No, y'all go ahead. I want to see if Spider can hear us, because technically he's still here, but I haven't heard him say anything, and I don't even know if he can hear us, much less speak.
I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Now we can. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Bro, if you want to interject at any time, like, go ahead. Just throw your hat in the ring. It's all good.
I'll ejaculate at any time. That's fine.
Hey, Will. All right, go ahead to Beast on how much you found those green curves in the upper thigh area of She-Hulk. Really turned you on, but then you realized she didn't exist in real life, so you can't put a ring on it.
Nah. It ain't even like that, man. It ain't even like that. No, so I was just saying earlier, like they preach all fucking day, right, about wanting to promote female power and feminine fucking power, and here they have a character who is the literal fucking embodiment of feminine power, and they fucking shanked it and left it bleeding out in the fucking street. That's basically what they did. She had a great fucking story. She had a great fucking arc. She had a great fucking mix with fucking Bruce when she got shot for doing her fucking job as a fucking lawyer, because she was an ace fucking lawyer. and Bruce struggling with the fact that he has to give her a blood transfusion to save her fucking life, which could kill her. But if it does save her, it's gonna ruin her fucking life. Basically, give her the same monster that it gave fucking him. And they fucked all of that. And they fucking made her save him. The fucking how they transferred the blood was fucking retarded. And oh god, the whole fucking show was fucked. The whole
You actually
thing.
watched the whole thing?
Don't you love the Beast? How basically the way that she became She-Hulk was a blood transfusion, like almost like AIDS in the 90s.
Bruh,
It was just
fucking right.
bloodlines mixed just because you got into a car wreck. Also, at that point, he was already Professor Hulk, which means, this was after Infinity War when all of this happened. It made no sense.
Yeah.
According
Yep.
to their own lore, their own logic, their own lore, and their own canon, they still fucked it up.
Yep, that's
Yep.
true.
All right,
And then
keep
they
going. You're not
introduced
nearly
fucking
mad
Scar
enough.
at
You
that.
have said fuck about 25 times in like 2 sentences, but I think you have more in you, man.
Oh yeah, he went for at least 10 minutes on our show.
No, and then what I didn't talk about on our show was they introduced fucking Scar at the end of fucking She-Hulk. Don't even get me started on the fucking cameo appearances, which was all fucked. And then you had fucking Daredevil doing the fucking walk of shame like a bitch, which is fucked. And then
They fucked Daredevil.
I forgot about
Dude.
that.
to the fucking max, bro. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing? Then you had the whole sequence on the island, which given Professor Hulk is by far the weakest iteration of fucking Hulk, right? And
Yes.
but he would still stomp a fucking mud hole in She-Hulk's chest without fucking trying. Get the fuck out of here with all of that. That whole fucking sequence can get fucked. All of it. This fucking cow, right? Fucking Jessica Gao. Fuck her and her whole fucking writing team. They're all fucking useless junkies. You know what I mean? They turned her into a fucking lush whore in the fucking series, which, okay, given, she used to fuck around, bro. She been around. She fucked a few of the heroes, but it was never horrid. She was never a fucking whore like how she was in this show. Okay? I'm done with all of that. I'm done with this whole fucking thing. That was the fucking end for me, bro. You want to know what ended my fucking MCU fucking all this bullshit run? Like, put the final nail in the coffin? This fucking She-Hulk show. I'm done with it. Fuck that whole thing.
And there you
I'm
go.
gonna send it to you on Blu-ray.
Hold on, I actually have.
His birthday's in August.
Don't you send me that, Twitter.
Wait, that's some gay ass applause. The Beast over here laying down straight up facts. Tell us how you really feel though. Like, cause I know you're just warming up. A lot of people, they have a little bit of stage shyness. It happens, man.
Yeah, you can tell he was holding back.
Yeah, I was really holding back. No, I'll tell you how I really feel. I really feel that they fucking destroyed the character. I feel that She-Hulk is a prime fucking example of female power, literally and physically. And she had a great fucking story arc. She had a great fucking and that's the thing, right? They have to be in their fucking twisted fucked minds, right? They have to be males, right? They have to give off fucking male energy to be strong or to be seen as strong, which is fucking bullshit. Okay? Fucking bullshit. She-Hulk was a fucking lady. You know what I mean? She was a fucking lady. She was prime. She's up there with my main bitch, Storm. I fucking love Storm too. Storm is awesome. Anyway.
Don't go hard. I'm more of a fan of Rogue, but I understand. Don't get us. If you want to start talking about X-Men, bro, like this is gonna be a 3-hour stream. Just on
I like Rogue because Gambit is who had my favorite power of the X-Men. Like everybody likes Wolverine and Cyclops and all them. Gambit I thought had the most interesting fucking power. He was always my favorite powered X-Men. But Storm was the baddest bitch in my book. To each their own. You can like Rogue. Rogue was fine. She had a fat fucking ass. I love that. But anyway,
yeah.
what I was talking
I told
about.
you it was all about
Like
the ass
that.
with him.
The reason why I like her is more of the actual like early '90s TV show, the animated show. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
she had a really fucking well written character. Also, and I told Raging Rhino this. If you guys know who he is, they were talking about who's your favorite X Men, and I said Cyclops was always my favorite, and he was
Yep.
like, Cyclops, you fucking tourist, and I was like, what?
Wow.
You're calling me a tourist, and then you're saying that your favorite is like fucking shit, what's his name? Motherfucker, the beginning of X2, X-Men United. Nightcrawler? Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
That's what he
Yeah,
was
Nightcrawler.
saying was my favorite.
Nightcrawler's pretty cool.
Damn it.
No,
But I'm not
Nightcrawler.
saying he's not cool.
Nightcrawler is pretty dope. Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
And I like how they kept his religious aspect in it. Like there was a scene in the animated series that keeps circling around every once in a while, where Logan is in the church and then Nightcrawler comes and talks to him about God and stuff. And I thought that was really fucking awesome.
I agree with you whenever it comes to that. I do like that they kept that in the films as well as some of the
Yep.
novels. Not novels, but comic books as well. And I think that just goes to show with a lot of people nowadays is that people can have different backgrounds but still come together. Like you don't have to be a Christian, but this person does come from a Christian background, and this is the cause that they're fighting for. And I think everybody can agree with the cause that they're fighting for. It doesn't matter what you believe on the side. It's almost like being friends with a fucking faggot. You don't
Yeah.
have to agree with them, but if they're still a good person, like, yeah, you can still be friends with them and everything like that. But there are certain aspects of everybody's life, anybody who you meet in the entire world, there will be certain aspects of their life that you don't necessarily agree with. But it doesn't mean you should shun them.
True. True enough. That's why I keep Beast
Yeah.
around.
Later in life, uh, like I gravitated more towards Nightcrawler just because of my own journey and stuff, and like his conflict with being so religious, but having the outward devilish, if you will, or dem- uh, demonistic appearance. Yeah, like just how he looks, and because he's very monstrous looking, but still being faithful. You know what I mean? Even though he's the way he is. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. I like that, bro. I like Nightcrawler's story. A lot of the X Men are good. I wouldn't call you a tourist for liking Cyclops. Like a lot of people do. Like if you pick like Cyclops or Wolverine, that's like the mainstream ones. But they're mainstream for a fucking reason because they're fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Scott is fucking awesome.
Well, Scott Summers was in charge of the X-Men.
Yeah,
Like he was the leader.
yeah,
He and Storm were the upper echelon. They're the ones that led the group. No,
yeah,
they didn't show that in the films. They showed a little bit of Scott Summers being kind of like, well, he's been here the longest, and Storm's also a teacher. But they didn't really show it the way they did in the comic books. That like basically Cyclops was the leader of the group, and then Wolverine comes in and he's like, "Hey, bub," and he's basically a Wolverine. He lives up to his name. But as far as like actually doing what Professor Xavier wanted them to do and like having a kind of structure, Scott Summers was always there. Plus, he had some great character arcs, extremely good ones, and he was almost like he's one of the best heroes. And I'll go on record saying this: he's one of like my favorite heroes because he was almost like an X-Men's version of Superman. Like this was the Marvel
yeah.
version of Superman in to an extent. Is that he always wanted to stand up for what was right. I
Yeah,
wouldn't say
very,
simplistic in
very
American way, but he
Captain,
also did
very
have the laser
Captain.
vision as well, just like Superman did. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
very, very Captain America ish, very Boy Scout ish. I thought he came across real whiny in the movies. I didn't like how they portrayed him in the live action movies. And yeah, and Logan was always Logan. Logan was the Wolverine. He kind of did his own thing. Usually, he was just kind of adjacent to the group.
Well, they made
And
Cyclops a bitch in the Bryan Singer trilogy. They made him a
yeah,
bitch.
yeah,
By the way, Spider, just real quick, and the Beast or anybody else, y'all can talk whatever the fuck you want to. It says you got kicked. I don't see you in the back room. Get the fuck back in here, brother. I'll put you on. We could hear you for a second. You had an avatar for a second, and then that went away, but just get back in. It's the same fucking link, nigga. All right, go ahead, the Beast, or Miss Donna, whoever wants to talk.
Well, the Beast will get mad at me because, of course, being a female, I happen to like Wolverine. So, I guess I'm a tourist, huh?
No,
Typical.
I just think you like hairy men.
Yeah, there is that.
That's why she keeps me around.
She likes that friction fire. Gets
Well,
her gets her going.
you got to get a
Especially
good
men.
rub off. You got to get a good rub off from something.
You're worse than Deborah. We need to
Oh,
we need to
baby,
bring
you have
Deborah
no
in here to
idea.
calm you down.
You have no idea.
The Beast, I don't know if you know too much, but I can already tell this from Miss Donna, but even the shit that we say on this channel, there's a fence right here, and there's this much left in the pasture. I keep the fence right here, and just a little bit that I say that pisses everybody off, because like, you went too far, and I was like, I just getting started.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was did some calf raises. I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah, see, I do that on my stream, and the Beast is like, Donna, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when
Now-
the Beast is the voice of reason.
No, well,
Now
see,
we
it's
need to
okay.
know.
It's okay for me to be like that, Donna, right? Because I'm male and degenerate. You're a lady. You need to behave ladylike. That's all
Donna,
I'm saying.
while we're talking about me in the third person, Donna was raised by 4 older brothers whose father was in the military for 32 years.
Was it the
And was-
Navy?
Yeah, I can make a sailor blush, okay?
Yeah, you
What are
can.
fences? John, what are fences? Just think of them as, very fibrous forms
They're
of the defense that
suggestions.
you wear as diapers. So, they kind of block things from getting out.
Yeah, they're internet suggestions.
Fences is what keeping Miss Deborah from strangling you last night, John.
Bull fucking shit. You were never the voice of reason. Everything is that's what she said, or like, well, I'd like to take that one up the ass. Oh wait, no, I meant Lex. Bro, what are you fucking even talking about? We're over here talking about Brie Larson's feet, and you're talking about assholes. It's like, well, I mean,
yeah.
that's one way that goes in. That's another way to get Jades. I love you, man, so much. I know you have to, or you wanted to take a night off. It's all good, bro. But you are crazy. Don't pretend like you're not. Y'all go ahead if you want to.
I'm getting ready to bounce here in a minute because I got to go to work. I just came on here to antagonize the Beast. Just a little
you're
bit
good.
longer.
We're about to end it anyway, and for another stream, we have not gotten through hardly anything. But we are hitting the hour mark. Miss Donna, I don't know. Do you pray?
No, sir. I am a shamanic witch.
Shamanic witch. She do be
She's a-
manic or maniacal.
She's a heathen. We keep her around anyway, though.
You can go ahead.
What'd you say to Beast?
I said she's a heathen, but we keep her around anyway.
Fucking Philistine. No, actually, it's okay. You be whoever you want to be. Nobody has to do that.
Yep.
Nobody has to agree with everybody. And if you do agree with anybody 100% of the time, you're a fucking retard. However, on this stream... Oh, bless you.
Yeah, there's dog wars going on
Hey.
outside on the patio.
Just wait till I get
I
the
love you,
husky in
Tate.
here and I ask who that say gonna beat them Saints.
Donna, tell Tate that I love her. She muted.
I think Donna, Miss Donna, the Beast is trying to hit on your underage dog.
No,
It doesn't matter
I
if the
love
dog is underage
dogs.
or not. It's still bestiality. There you
Yeah,
go.
well,
I
he is
love
the
dogs.
bestiality, though.
See, the bestiality. You need to change your name.
Yeah, this is
Kate
name.
is a baby. You know what? Y'all need Jesus. That's what y'all need.
There ain't enough
Okay?
sage in the world to purify this chat.
Negative. Also, I fucked it up, but that's literally what I have back behind me. Fucking great movie. Still holds up to this day.
Yeah, I was talking to one of the CNAs last night about the story that The Exorcist actually came from, where the little
Mm-hmm.
boy used a Ouija board to summon a demon called Zozo. And I was working at a nursing home where a little witch wannabe went upstairs to an empty section of the nursing home and called quarters and called in Zozo. So corporate called me at home, say it was like, shit, how do we fix this? So I was actually called into work to close the portal. And I was like, well, it's too late because now they're just like, multi-dimensional roaches. Once they come in, they're in. So all we can do is shut the portal and go from there. So it's weird that you had that movie there. Yeah, she called in Zozo and made for some really wild months at the nursing home.
I'm
Miss
sure.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, you don't mess with stuff like that, bro. And doing stuff like that is stupid. Just in general. The Omen
Mm-hmm.
always fucked me up though. Like the Exorcist was bad, but the Omen always fucked me up. That
Well,
movie was creepy as fuck.
Oh, Deborah's like,
I
oh,
thought, I
we're
thought it was
done.
pretty decent, but Miss Donna, I do want to ask you a serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still involved with that kind of stuff? Because I could go ahead. I guess one question at a time.
Am I still a paranormal investigator? Yes, I am.
Okay, I am a medium. I've proven it to so many people,
Mm-hmm.
including her. She's seen it. She's seen it in action. Yes, it is not something to be taken lightly. However, I am one of those ones that I can channel it, and I also, most of the time, know how to control it. There's only been a
Yep.
couple times where I'm just like, you have to do exactly as I say. Don't fuck up. I know how to get rid of it. Boom, done.
Exactly.
But what you're saying, it hits very close to home with me. And no, I don't have to use a Ouija board in order to get them channeled.
Yeah,
I
me
don't.
either.
I don't.
I don't have to either. She basically thought it would be cute because she was a horror movie buff. And I guess deep down she didn't believe in the demons or whatever. But she did it basically, I guess, to prove that she could. And then I had to go clean up her mess.
Yeah, I've had to cleanse some things. I have used Ouija boards sometimes. I don't even need them anymore. But
Yeah.
and this has been, golly, how fucking old was I? 15. Well, actually, my first premonition was at the age of 9, and then it just kept happening more and more frequently. And
Hmm.
then I started seeing and hearing names, and things started following me. And when I would look it up and research, I was like, oh shit, all this shit is true.
Yep.
It's all real, and there is no fucking way that I should ever have had this information, but it told it to me.
Yep.
However, I don't want you fucking around with shit in my house. Like, if you're gonna have to fucking leave. Okay, I have to do this. I have to do this. I got you out.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the way it was. It was kind of funny when corporate called me and was like, how do we fix this? What do we need to do? And I'm like, that depends on how much you want to tell corporate about what you're doing in this building with a ghost hunter. So, yeah, when I went up there and I shut the portal and everything, the doors, the glass on the doors and the windows started shattering, things like that. So corporate was pretty much like, "What the hell happened in here?" And we all just stared at them because nobody wanted to say, "Well, we had a demon, you see," and then the witch that works third shift had to come in and close the portal, and nobody wanted to be responsible for telling corporate all that.
Yeah, there's no way that you can rationally explain that kind of stuff. And by the way, to anybody who ever watches this, it is irrational. It's a spiritual, it's a
Yep.
ethereal kind of thing that happens. And no, it doesn't. They don't. They don't use the laws of physics. Like it's on a different plane. So, and not all of them are the same either.
Correct.
Don't get that one twisted. And just because they're there does not mean they're evil. I will say that as well, because some of them are. Now, I don't have all of the information, but I know some of them. They're kids that were killed in a fucking mass shooting, and they're just like stuck. Now,
Yeah.
even with my faith, I don't fully understand that why they would be stuck and not in there, or if it's just like a memory of their soul because it was taken so harshly and so violently, and so that portion of them is stuck here, and it just runs in a time loop.
That residual
Don't,
energy. Yeah.
yeah, don't know, but I can guarantee you that not all of them are demons, and
No,
not all of
I've
them are
only seen two bona fide demons in my life.
two.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of it too is kind of to tap into what y'all are saying. For the believers and stuff, there is a lot of people underestimate the power that was given to us by God, right? Through the breath, right? The breath of life. And even us, natives out in the middle of the island, in the middle of the ocean, I should say, have stuff like this and believe stuff like that. Like we believe whatever you want to call it, the veil, or we believe we live half in, half out. Yeah, that's just our belief. Like we are closer to Akua, who is God, because of that, because we walk between the veil, yeah. And those of us who do that, kind of like what you guys are talking about, like mediums and whatnot, that can walk between the veil. And people underestimate the power that is given to us through the breath. And like Malty was saying, when someone is snatched away in an untimely manner, in a very violent manner, sometimes residuals of that energy, of that power remain on the earthly plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of hinky stuff, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things that most of the time when I tell people they don't believe it, and so I went on a mission, and it was during COVID where we had like 7 security surveillance cameras in there, and one of my best friends at the time, he was a co-owner of the place, and I used to have to do overnight stalking as well as work there for like 7 hours a shift, and then I would just stay later, and that's when I fucked up my nose because I was doing a fuck ton of cocaine, working like 17-hour shifts for 6 days a week. But I was like, hey man, there's something in here. And he was like, he was an atheist at the time. He was like, that shit doesn't exist. And I was like, yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
But if you would like to, I could show it to you. So we had like 7 different surveillance cameras up. Like, there's a specific way that we have to do this, at least with me. You have to do this, you have to do this, take that off, you have to do this. We had about 4 sessions. On session number 1, I found out 2 of the 3 kids who were killed in that building 25 years ago, before it got like remodeled and refurbished into an alcohol store. It used to be an old arcade. I know their names, even though you have to go to microfilm to even find that record because it was so old. And then I also knew where they were shot, or at least the girl. I found out where she was shot. Now, by the second time, the one who committed the crime against these 3 children, or early teenagers, preteens, I guess you would say, around between the age of 9 and 12 is how old they were. He shot himself on site before the cops could get to him, because they were going to like blast him open. And that spirit is still there too. And they would tell me about it and everything like that. Well, with the surveillance cameras, we started seeing a whole bunch of shit happen. Things like chairs started to get thrown across the room. We're back there in the walk-in, like fucking a good 15 yards away in the walk-in. And there's this thing behind the counter where the chair's just sitting, and then it just goes flying, or something goes popping out of a box and shooting across the room, and then there's lights going. It's like, well, let's look at the outside cameras. Was there a car? Maybe some flashing lights? Like, nobody's there.
Yep.
And he started to believe, and I can't say he's a Christian now, but he at least knows that it's not atheism. It's like there is shit out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't, you know, I would love for everybody to be Christian. I know I'm going a little bit long winded. I know I would love for everyone to, follow Christ and everything like that. However, I'm not going to force that on you. And as long as you know that there is more out there, that's a good stepping off point.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was sitting there in the nursing home after she opened that portal, and we had CNAs that were agency. And about 3 o'clock in the morning, we heard a scream overhead. And the floor upstairs had been empty for like 2 years. But that's where she did the ceremony. And so people started running through the building, checking, thinking it was a resident that fell out of bed or whatever. And they come back and they're like, "Why did you just sit there?" I said, "Because it's not human. It's upstairs." And she thought I was lying. I said, "If you like, I can take you on a tour upstairs." And she's like, "No, no, no, that's okay." And then the next night, this plate glass window behind me to the dining room, she saw somebody walking around. And she's like, "You have a resident locked in there." I said, "It's not a resident. Don't pay attention to it." She's like, "No, it's right there. I see it." I said, "How many 7-foot tall residents with no face do you know of?" And when I said that, it stopped and it turned and it looked through the window and she screamed. I said, "Ignore it." And she's like, I got to go take a break. I got to go. I can't do this. And she never came back. I was like, "I told you it wasn't a resident." So I never found out what that thing was.
Some of those I don't want to.
Yeah, it just, I mean, it didn't really bother anybody. It was just one of the things that came through the portal.
Hmm.
But yeah, I kept the door locked because the CNAs were stupid enough to believe that that lock might do something. I'm like, okay, if it'll make you feel better, I'll lock the door. There you go.
Yeah, they abide by the rules.
Sure, they'll jiggle that lock and go,
Sure.
"Damn, I can't get in." Sure, they will. But yeah,
That's totally how it works.
the residents even they even mentioned Zozo by name. They would come walking out of the room at 2 and 3 in the morning and be like, "There's a man sitting in my room," and I'm like, "What man?" And they're like, "He said his name was Zozo." And it's like a 90-year-old lady in a memory care unit that doesn't even know she's on this earth anymore because she's so confused. But she knew Zozo's name. So she called in a lot of bad stuff in that nursing home.
It does happen.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a great time to pray because I know Miss Donna has to go to work very soon.
I
This is
do.
around the time when we should be trying to end the stream. And Miss Donna, I do want to give you a chance to shill yourself and anything that you do professionally. I haven't seen Just JK in a while. I hope he's doing all right. I'm gonna have to reach out to him. Guys, if there are in any Zozo.
Zozo. Zozo.
Yep. I'm going to treat everything as an unspoken request. DeBeast, would you like to pray? I know you are a believer. You
Nah,
still here?
man, your house, your prayer, man. You got this.
My house, my prayer, but where two or three are gathered in his name. You can always pray if you want to. I don't, it's not like I want to like be overbearing or anything like that. But if you would, Heavenly Father, we come out to you today. So thankful that we could fix some of the, shenanigans that were happening with this new software that we having to use because it's a little bit strange. And whenever we're doing things that are free, it'll often come a lot of hooks, line, and sinkers. And Lord, we still got it working. We still have these great friends that came in with us, people that some of us we just barely met, and they're recent friends, and some of them we've known for a long time, like the Beast. Lord, it doesn't matter to me. I know it matters to you. It doesn't matter to me whether or not everybody here in the chat or anybody here on the panel is a believer or not. We know you still love us, you care for us, and you want us to live the best life possible, to find the correct and true path. And in my faith, Lord, which I will never renege on, is to follow you because you are the way, the truth, and the life. Lord, when people are going through hard times and when harshness comes their way, we know you can provide that peace. We know you can provide the answers if we will but listen. So, Lord, please open our ears to your soft and soothing voice that always provides the instruction that will lead us down the right path. Lord, if anyone else has anything that they don't want to speak about, Lord, you know the intents that are weighing on their heart. And I ask that we lift those people up so that you can help them heal in whatever way is necessary. And in your name we pray these things humbly and we graciously ask. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hat's all the way over there, so I can't. Alrighty, guys. I hope everybody had a good time tonight. I had a great time, and I'm probably just gonna exit out of all of these tabs because it's been two streams in a row where I barely got into a single one.
Yeah. Well, Malty, I think we're going to have to do a Halloween stream. We're going to have to do a paranormal stream around Halloween.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. I think we'll do that. See what
I'm game.
spookies we can come up with.
I'm definitely game for that.
I'll even see if I can find some of my paranormal pictures and videos.
Go ahead, the beast. What were you saying?
No, I said I'm definitely game for that. I'm down for the paranormal show.
There you go.
Miss Donna, we can talk privately. I would be okay. Obviously, certain parameters have to be put in place, but I would be okay with doing a quote unquote seance and or summoning with y'all. But we have to talk way more behind the scenes. This is a very serious topic. This is extremely serious. This is not something to be trifled with, and I don't want anybody to think, "Oh, it's just fun." Bunch of little girls.
No, that's never fun.
Get a Ouija board together. It's like, don't fuck with that shit. No.
Oh
don't
no,
fuck.
I was just going to show them some pictures of ghosties.
Oh, I thought you wanted to like try to summon, not summon, but like just try to talk to something. I didn't know what you wanted. That's why I was like, we need to talk behind the scenes about this.
Oh no, I mean, I can summon plenty of things on my own. I don't know how
can
your chat
too.
would
It's like
feel
there
about
are
it.
steps that need to be taken on all sides before anybody even fucking tries to fuck with that shit.
Yeah. So no, just ghost stories, things like that. Besides, John Ambler would probably try to sleep with it. So nah.
I mean, he would. Hold on. Oh, John. Okay, I know you would accept the joke. If it was anybody else, I would not make that joke. John would try to sleep with it because it's probably the corpse of one of the two of his ex-wives. Unfiltered alcohol. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I was actually on. I wanted to ask y'all that, and Miss Donna, if you have to go, I don't know what
Well,
time.
I work 8 miles away, so
8 miles. I don't know what time zone you're in, so I'm assuming you have to go within the next 12 minutes.
yeah, something like that. I got to walk my dog and then go. I don't have to be there till 11. I got a little
So
bit.
you're 2 hours? Wait, I don't fucking know. Whatever.
10 o'clock.
Who me? Does the ghost have 855? Well, so the beast really wants that ghost to have 855. He will completely stop being scared of anything spiritual.
We'll put that parameter in the summoning. There you go. So
Yeah.
what were you gonna ask, Malty?
Any big booty Judies out there? That's not how you do it, by the way. I'm just joking, but. Oh, I was just gonna ask if you want to shill yourself real quick because I don't want to keep you from being late to work or anything like that, or if you need to get on the road because it has been rainy, at least where I live, all fucking day.
Yeah.
The roads might be a little bit clogged.
Not real bad, but I appreciate that though. Unfiltered Outlaws, as John was saying. Wednesday we have on Rough Night, and we are going to do cryptids. That should be a fun discussion. And then
Ooh, you gonna start
Sunday,
with Wendigos, or what are y'all starting with?
he has a story about some goblins he wants to talk about.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
like was it Kentucky
I think
Goblin
it's the
story?
Kentucky Goblins.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, and then Sunday is our anime stream with Biggles Metz.
Oh, Biggles, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, so he's
It's
going
been
to be
like
on
two
Sunday.
fucking years. I think I've seen him like comment like maybe twice in the last 2 years. I'm sorry, sorry. That was just like a tangent in my head. Spider, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, I got one. Attempt number 3 here.
Well, you all have fun, and I'm going to cut out and go be a nursey for a night, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Take care,
All
Miss
right, Miss
Donna.
Donna.
Appreciate you.
I was a nurse for a night on Saturday, but for different reasons.
All right, Spider, you have to helicopter for everybody because there's only dudes left, so you're not gonna make any women upset.
Oh yeah. Uh,
Is he talk? I can't even hear him.
It's very low, but I
yeah.
can hear what he's saying.
Oh yeah,
So hold on.
I couldn't hear nothing. It's probably on my end.
No, 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 bro. You're louder than what he is. However, I can still hear him.
Uh.
It's just one of those things. Like I don't know if y'all use mixers. Do y'all have soundboards, or are you just using like your computer, inboard mic?
I'm on my phone right now. It wouldn't load on my laptop.
Are you both on your phone? All right. I think Spider said that he did have to go to his phone.
I was yeah, phone.
Uh,
Okay. So y'all probably can't control the audio volume.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's gay, but Spider, you missed a great conversation. I wish you could have been here, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Whenever Donna and I were start talking about like the paranormal shit, I don't know how long you were backstage because I wasn't looking at it.
I heard a good amount of it. You guys want to do a séance?
Well, no, she didn't want to do that. I thought that's what she was asking, and so I asked her. And she was like, "Oh no, I didn't mean that." I was like, "Just tell ghost stories." Like, okay, cool.
I mean, do you want to do a séance? Not that I'm offering, but
I don't know if I want to do it live. Like, yes, have cameras. I always have cameras whenever I do that, just so I can see things that I might not pick up on, and to keep everybody safe. But I don't think I want that on this channel. However, it is something that I'm like very proficient at.
interesting.
Yeah.
Did not know that. So you divulge into that.
I didn't choose to. I was telling Miss Donna that, and on the rewatch, you'll see that I never chose this. They come to me, and for some reason, I can see them, feel them, hear them. They show me things. They tell me things. I think I've only done 5 in my entire life, but they were happening well over a decade before I ever did my first one. There's just
And they
things
came to
that,
you,
things that I know, things that I foresee, things that are told to me that I have no right to know. And it's true.
So do you believe in past life?
Yeah.
Past life? Which version of that?
Like that you were somebody else in another life?
I don't.
Mm-hmm. So, okay.
I
So,
do. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, some of the dreams you had are, I'm just, throwing it out there, like some dreams that you may had or images, never thought you may have been connected to somebody in another life.
Not a past life, no. It was people who are still alive. Well, sometimes people who are still alive that it came to pass. No connection. No, absolutely no way. Actually, states away sometimes. You got to dream about somebody that you haven't seen in 12 years. The very next day, you're just like, why the fuck would I even dream about them? That wasn't even anybody who I ever spoke to in my life. They show up the next day. They're right there. Standing in front of you is like, well, okay. That's just one. That's the most that's one of the instances that like isn't freaky. It's just like, oh, it's a small world after all. There's other shit though that well, let me just say the first girl that I started to think about marriage, whenever we broke up, she got with another person. I didn't talk to her for 4 months. I knew the exact moment that she decided to sleep with him for the
Wow.
first time. She texted me at 5:30 in the morning because I was working at the post office at the time, so I was doing like PO boxes and everything like that. She texted me. It's like, "Hey, I don't know why I feel the need to tell you, but this is the first time that my new boyfriend and I, had sex." And I told her, I texted her, and I was like, it was 1:34 a.m. Right? And she's like, "How did you know?" And I was like, "I have no idea. I
Wow.
felt it. I saw it. I knew it." And she was like, "You were one. What's going on?" I was like, "I'm at work. Don't know." And that was kind of around the time where I was discovering that, like, oh shit, I can see things that I shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't be seeing. I don't know.
That's out there, man. Not
Yeah,
in a bad
like
way.
sometimes you just know things, and it's odd. It kind of throws you off at first, and then like deja vu is one thing, like feeling like you've seen something before that's happening, as opposed to actually dreaming or knowing something and then having it happen. Like the first time that happens is kind of odd, and then once you get used to it happening, it's less so.
That's crazy. That just
Yeah. Well, that was before the spirits and everything like that. Like finding dead people and they're telling me their names. And Miss Donna and I were talking about that, but there's stuff that I've told not only to my fiance right now, but past people and proven to them like they're telling me shit and showing me things. Here's all the evidence. I'm just here, and they keep talking. They keep bothering me.
Yeah,
so. I mean, what's the word I'm looking for with that? It's not that you're in their way. It's just like you're they're out. I guess I don't even know how to put that.
I would say they know that I can sense and listen to them at when most people like they a lot of them, unless they're demons, a lot of them do want to be heard because they don't know where the fuck they are, or some of them. The innocent ones don't know where the fuck they are and they just want to be heard. I can hear them. However, I can also sense the demons as well, and I've fucking seen a couple. Not fun. Nobody ever don't do tarot cards. And unless you have the gift, do not fucking do a Ouija board. Don't try to do this shit. Don't try to summon them. Pentagrams, fuck you. Never do that. Hell no. Upside down pentagrams, none of that shit. Don't do it.
No, that's like next level shit.
yeah. At that point, you just asking for shit, bro.
Bro, I've never done a pentagram thing. Well, I've been Christian my entire life, but no, I've never done any kind of things that involve pentagrams. I will not. I'd be like, look, I'll just I'll let them torture my mind my entire life rather than trying to evoke Satan. That's just fucking retarded.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Plus, you never know. Like, anyway, there will be an extremely long stream if we just talk about this the entire time.
I do have a
It
story
will.
I want to share real quick,
Yeah, go ahead,
and
brother.
maybe you, yeah. So my drummer at the time, a
Who,
couple
me?
filling in for another band, and they were staying at the band's house that they lived in. And one night he was having, where he went to sleep in the basement or whatever, he was having chest pains. And then, next morning they wake up and they're having breakfast or whatever. He's like, I've been having chest pains all night. I don't know what's going on with that. And the woman's like, well, where were you sleeping? And he was like, on the couch over there, whatever it was. And she's like, God damn, that's where my father had his heart attack and pretty much went out right there, like in that exact spot. So I just find that weird in that connection.
There are a lot of strange things. I can tell you that for a fact. And I think Miss Donner would probably more agree with the word imprints.
Hmm.
Not necessarily that they are fully cognizant. Their souls, their spirits, however you want to quantify that. Not fully cognizant. However, there are imprints that are still there, which can impart information. But that's a wild story, man.
I just find it like fascinating and odd at the same time. It's like imprint is like the best word. That there's no other way to put that.
All right, guys. Before we go down a rabbit hole, sorry, go ahead.
I see.
No, kiddo. I thought someone started to talk. Before we go down a giant rabbit hole, and by the way, if either of y'all and Miss Donna and or anybody else in the chat that ever watches this is interested in doing a stream where we talk about this more, no, we're not doing a fucking seance. Okay, I don't want to do that on stream unless I fucking know the person. And there are multiple parameters that have to be followed so that no evil gets in. We're not doing that, but we can talk about spooky things. I do love horror movies and, the supernatural kind of stuff. I am very well versed in it. But as we get out of here, the Beast, what you got going on, man? Who you fucking next?
Basically what Donna said, man. We got the Unfiltered Outlaws. We usually do shows 3 days a week. That's Monday, Wednesdays, and Sundays. The Sunday Saloon. That's pretty much it. I've been playing a little bit on the X and posting stuff and participating more in like the AI art scene a little bit. So might see some stuff out of there from me. But other than that, follow me on X, the Beast87, and check us out on Unfiltered Outlaws. That's it for me.
Hell yeah, Unfiltered Outlaws. Great stream. Great group of people as well. Also, DeBeast, in case y'all weren't here last night, DeBeast made a couple of intros for my live stream. Fucking fantastic. Dude's got a lot of talent, bro. I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, I plan to.
Goody, goody, goody.
I'll keep doing it while it's still fun, bro.
Well, you got to power through the wall. Come on, man. That's how you get that runner's high.
Yeah.
All right, Spider Unlimited. What do you have going on?
Yeah, again, thank you for having me. Sorry for all the technical problems here, but had a great time with the time I did have. Unfiltered Outlaws. We'll be back Wednesday at 7:00 to do a cryptids talk with Rough Night, and then Sunday 2 p.m. the Sunday Saloon with guest Biggles, and we'll do an anime talk.
Hell yeah. If you guys don't know, I don't know if it'll let you. Y'all can put your links down in the chat. I don't have any of my mods here today. And if they are, John Ambler will never be a mod. That's a joke that we made like fucking months and months and months ago. And I know he tried to goad it out. It was like, you haven't made me a mod? You forgot to make me a mod. I was like, nah, nigga, that's the point. You're never going to be a mod, but you will be one of my best friends. But everyone else has gone to bed, so I think... Well, there's the Outlaws ones. Oh, hey, Evmooks doesn't like fucking automatically ban you if you try to use a link in the chat. There you go, guys. Post whatever you want as long as it doesn't start with Pornhub.com. Check out Unfiltered Outlaws. Go to Twitter. Find the Beast. Find Miss Donna. Actually, I couldn't find Miss Donna Hall earlier on Twitter, but find Spider Unlimited. and find the Unfiltered Outlaws. Find their channel, and you will be. There's a very easy pathway so that you can get engaged with them. Great people. Anybody have anything else to say before we fucking sign off?
Go
Now, the
fucking
ones that you love them, always remember to do that.
Hey, John. Do you want to build a snowman? Doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye.